15 years without a job? That's not just a gap in employment history, that's practically an archaeological era.
Here's where the stakes really come into focus. Texas state jail time may sound like a lighter sentence compared to prison, but let's clear up the misconception: it's actually brutal. Day for day, no parole loopholes, no shortcuts. A sentence of up to 2 years means living every single one of those days behind bars. And this isn't for violent crime, it's for smashing car windows. Now ask yourself, does the punishment match the crime? Or is this the system's way of reminding everyone that property damage in Texas isn't taken lightly? What do you think? Fair or excessive?
Notice how the judge doesn't let it slide. In court, credibility isn't just about what you did wrong. It's about whether you look like someone who can follow through on restitution and probation. And right now, that resume's looking emptier than a ghost town.
Does the defendant waive a formal reading of this indictment here? Can we proceed in summary?
We can, Your Honor.
In summary, Mr. Perez, this indictment, which was handed up in December, states that on or about October 27th, 2024, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of criminal mischief. Apparently, you damaged or destroyed car windows by smashing the windows, and it caused a loss to the owner of the property of at least $2,500.
Today's case is chaos in the courtroom. Mr. Perez, jobless for 15 years, causes $15,000 in damage by smashing car windshields. But is it mindless vandalism or a mental health crisis? And just when it cools down, bam, an assault with a coffee mug turns deadly weapon. Justice, sanity, and broken lives collides. Stay tuned.
Legal insight. A state jail felony sounds less intimidating than prison. But don't be fooled. Texas state jail time is harsh, day for day, no parole games. 2 years inside can feel a lot longer when you realize you're serving every single sunrise and sunset. Makes you think, doesn't it? How much is smashing a windshield really worth?
And less than $30,000. So this is a state jail felony. Do you understand what you are charged with?
Yes, sir.
If convicted, you face confinement in a state jail for any term of not less than 180 days or more than 2 years. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
An agreement has been reached between your lawyer and the state. You would be pleading guilty, placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which can be up to 5 years. You would not be found guilty so long as you follow the terms and conditions of probation, which are essentially don't commit crimes, do the right thing. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Also, apparently you damaged a lot of property here, because this says restitution is owed in the amount of $15,000.
Let that sink in. The defendant admits.
Did you catch that? The defendant admits to smashing multiple cars just to get it done. That's not an excuse, it's a revelation. The judge is now digging deeper, asking whether this was fueled by rage, intoxication, or something darker. This is where the human drama clashes with cold law. Because if Perez acted out of compulsion or mental instability, probation alone might not stop it from happening again. Viewers, I want your take. Was this a one-time act of impulse? Or does it reveal a dangerous pattern waiting to resurface?
To smashing cars for no reason other than vibes? This is where the drama hits. The judge isn't just asking about broken glass, he's probing mental state. Was this rage, intoxication, or something deeper? Viewers, what do you think? Impulse crime or a sign of something bigger bubbling under the surface?
$1,000 to the complainant, in this case, Chance Martin. What kind of glass? What's this here? Let's see.
Well, it was at a car lot. It was
A
their
car-
windows.
Yes, it was multiple cars, Your Honor. One car.
Oh, you damaged windshields of cars. What's going on? What was going on with that? Were you drunk? Were you intoxicated?
No.
You did this intentionally?
Yeah.
You knew what you were doing?
Yes.
Do you enjoy breaking windshields?
No.
Why'd you do it? You said you
I
did
always
it.
understood just because, just to get it done.
Do you think that's the right thing?
No.
Well, here you are. You've been in jail, right?
Yes, sir.
Somebody thinks it's wrong, and the grand jury indicted you. If I release you, this is what I'm worried about. You you leave, take a bat and start banging everybody's windshields. Is that what you do?
No,
You
no,
enjoy
no.
doing that?
No, that's the last.
Why?
And now comes the money bomb. $15,000 restitution. That might not sound catastrophic at first, but let's break it down at minimum wage. That's over 11,000 work hours. With a 15-year unemployment gap, this isn't just a fine. It's a mountain that Perez is being asked to climb without climbing gear. Judges often impose restitution as a way to balance the scales, but in practice, is this realistic? Will Perez ever truly pay back those damages, or is this probation doomed to collapse under financial pressure? This is where legal theory collides with harsh reality.
Did you do it on that account?
And now comes the money problem, $115,000 in restitution. Quick math, at minimum wage, that's more than 11,000 hours of work. With no job history in 15 years, this isn't restitution. It's a mountain. The judge knows it, the lawyers know it, and honestly, you and I know it. So here's the real question. Is this probation plan realistic justice, or just a ticking time bomb for failure?
Occasion.
I just went to go get it done.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Well, yeah, it was a call. I received a call.
By whom?
Well, just personally did myself. I was rich.
The defendant's answer just got bizarre. He claims he was reached and touched within himself, almost like some inner voice compelled him to smash those cars. That's no small admission. It raises questions about his mental stability. The judge immediately hones in, asking if he's ever seen a psychiatrist. Here's the tension. The justice system isn't built to handle spiritual or psychological explanations. It wants facts, accountability, and restitution. But how do you weigh a crime committed under what sounds like a hallucination or compulsion? Is this a legal problem or a psychiatric one?
Thought came into your mind?
Yes, I was reached and touched.
Are you okay mentally?
Yes.
Have you ever been questioned by a psychiatrist or a psychologist? Or
no.
is this normal behavior?
No. It's not.
Do you know if you make one mistake on probation, your probation can be revoked. You can then be found guilty of this felony, which you carry with you forever.
Yes.
And then you can be sentenced up to 2 years in the state jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you going to follow the rules?
Yes, I have to.
Yeah, you do. How are you going to pay $15,000 back to these people? I'm going to expect you to pay them back. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job when you get out?
No.
What do you normally do for a living? How do you exist?
I stay with my parents.
You don't have your own job?
Mm.
Well, how are you going to pay this money back? You can't go rob somebody. That would be illegal. But you're going to pay $15,000 back.
Yes.
Or else your probation will be revoked.
Yes.
We were in Las Vegas, the odds would be high. They'd be long odds. When was the last time you had a job?
Well, that was 15 years ago.
15 years ago. I said, there we go. Why don't you have a job?
I can't work right now.
Why not? Are you disabled?
Yeah, I'm not able to right now. I can't.
Big twist, here the judge shifts the spotlight to a new case, and the stakes escalate. From smashed windshields to aggravated assault with a coffee mug, the courtroom energy spikes. And here's the kicker. In Texas law, almost anything can be classified as a deadly weapon if used to cause harm. That innocent coffee cup on your desk, in the wrong hands, it transforms from morning ritual to felony evidence. This shows how quickly ordinary objects can become central to extraordinary crimes. Would you have ever thought your morning Starbucks could double as a weapon in court?
Why not? I know you're in jail now, but when you get out of jail, why?
Transition alert, new defendant, new case. But the stakes shoot sky high. From smashed car windows to aggravated assault with a coffee mug. And here's your legal gem. Everyday objects can be legally classified as deadly weapons if used to cause serious harm. Yes, your innocent Starbucks mug could double as Exhibit A in a felony trial. Kind of changes your morning routine, doesn't it?
Can't you go work?
I need a car first.
You need a car.
Yeah, it'll take a while to get a car.
You have to have money to get a car.
Yeah. See, I have to get a car to have money.
Anything anybody else wants to add about any other surrounding issues that we need to deal with? Anybody feel like we've got a competency issue here?
I haven't I've talked to him several times and I haven't got that from him.
Well, what do you hear? How about now?
Well, when you question him about why
I mean,
he
you
did
made
it,
a deal.
yes.
You made a deal. How can y'all make a deal? This is $15,000. He hadn't worked in 15 years. What's he going to do? What's realistic here?
Hoping he goes and actually gets a job now.
Finally?
He's gonna have to now.
Well, it's about time. He's 50 years old.
Now the gravity of the second case becomes crystal clear. The defendant is 74 years old, yet facing a mandatory minimum of 25 years if convicted due to prior felonies. That's effectively a life sentence. Think about it: one coffee mug in the wrong context, layered on top of past convictions, and suddenly the law doesn't just punish, it erases the rest of your life. This is where the law's rigidity collides with human frailty. Should age play a role in sentencing, or is accountability absolute no matter how many candles are on the birthday cake?
What did you do 15 years ago? What kind of job?
I was just doing helper work. Helper work.
Well, you're going to have to work somewhere to pay this back. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
That's a lot of money. Okay. Are you going to live with your parents, though?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with him.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is, on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1 now. Did you sign that document voluntarily? Did
Yes,
you understand it? Discuss it with your attorney? Or the contents true and correct? State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence
Objection.
without objection admitted. Among other things, this states you were mentally competent to enter your guilty plea, which is freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You read it. You were guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses. You're giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. You were totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All true, so help you God.
Yes.
State's Exhibit 1, made a part of the record for all purposes. Is it pre-sentence report? Wait.
Please, Your Honor, yes.
I'm going to follow this agreement, if nothing further, and find you, sir, are pleading guilty today voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence.
Two cases, one theme: justice versus human behavior. Perez gets probation but owes $15,000 he may never repay, while Taylor faces life over a mug-turned weapon. Did the court strike the right balance? Drop your thoughts, hit like, and subscribe for more shocking courtroom breakdowns.
From State's Exhibit 1 supporting your guilty plea to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. But I'm not going to find you guilty. So long as you follow the terms and conditions of probation, you will be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 5 years. You must pay restitution in the amount of $15,000 to Chance Martin, who is the owner of the property that was damaged. And those are all windshields of vehicles at a car lot, it looks like. He is the complainant in this case. There will be terms and conditions of probation that you must follow. If you fail to, your probation can be revoked. You can then be found guilty and sentenced up to 2 years in the state jail. And that's pretty much almost day for day. Everybody knows state jail parole rules are kind of different. Do you understand, sir, what has happened today?
Yes, sir.
Be seated, probation officer. That is all. Thank you.